Oh Lord, you got it.
Come on, let's roll, baby.
It's on?
It's on. Let's roll.
Come on, man.
Messing up.
Let's roll, man. Don't even worry about it. We all good.
I guess it ain't gonna lie, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's
Huh?
gonna work.
I just threw it on off there. Yeah, man. Welcome back to the What Up Podcast, where possibility begins. It's your boy CJ.
It's your boy Trout. I'm here.
And it's your boy Jarvis.
Yeah, it is. Interesting day yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I'll definitely let you go ahead and start us off. Just talking about the last week. You know,
Okay.
how the week was to you. I know you had a good week, so
Yeah, man. Well, last week was a pretty good week, man. Started off, normal week at the schoolhouse. What was this week? Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was this week. Let's see.
yeah.
Valentine's Day was this week. I had fun at the school with the kiddos for Valentine's Day. I had my boy Jay Lang there with me this week. He was subbing at the school in the classroom with me, so that was pretty cool. Friday was what?
No, I was thinking about what Jarvis was saying about how you yoked my man up.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm sorry.
But hey man, sometimes it be like that. But yeah, Friday, man, was me and my wife 5-year anniversary. 5 years we've been together.
Congratulations, man.
Appreciate it.
Congratulations.
And Saturday, man, was a big day, man. Those of you who've been following me know about me. I know I had the release of my first book yesterday, my book signing, man, and man, I think it went pretty good, man.
Yeah, man, you got a book over there, man. Hold the book,
man.
man.
I was kind of gonna wait till the end when
Oh no, man, you already introduced it,
yeah,
man.
man. This is
I got you, man.
Show that off for me, man. That's my new book, my new children's book entitled I Am, written by your boy.
Congratulations, my brother.
Thank you. Yeah, man. I think, man, the book signing, man, it was amazing yesterday. It was just amazing seeing all the love and support, all the friends, my family that came out. Of course, had my boys here.
Yeah, man. Came through.
Yeah, man, and I want to thank everybody who came out, supported me, purchased the book. Man, I really hope that you were able to take something away from this book, because that's what I read it for, just to help somebody, not even the kids, not only just the kids, but also the parents reading the book.
Right.
Hopefully they'll be able to take something away from it. But yeah, man, that's my spiel about the week, man. A good week, great week. We here again for another podcast. So
You had an amazing.
it was all lovely.
Yeah, man. You had an amazing week, man.
Yeah.
Good turnout yesterday too, man. Real good experience. You know what I mean, I never been to a book signing before, so it was a good experience. And like you said, man, just all the love and support that was in the room.
Mm-hmm.
The room had a good vibe to it.
Yeah.
So,
Most definitely.
yeah, man. Congratulations again, man.
Appreciate it.
And on the anniversary.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Miss my boy. That's crazy. Miss my anniversary. Big Jarvis.
My anniversary.
Yeah, man. I hear you.
Anniversary.
I know you dropped down to the elementary school this week, man.
Yeah.
How was your week?
First and foremost, my week was amazing. Of course, I started off at the high school. Windsor Forest. Shout out to the Knights. But yeah, I started off at Windsor Forest High School. It's been great there so far. The past 2 weeks I've been in ISS, so I've been the ISS teacher for Windsor for past couple of weeks. It's kind of been started off as challenging at first because mentally, I look at things differently. Of course, me having a out the box mindset. Just being ISS. I told the kids being ISS, what does that make you feel? Of course, being isolated from your peers, not able to do what you want to do. Tell somebody, at this certain time you gotta go to the bathroom, be back at this time.
Yeah.
So just had to break it down to them, why you're in ISS. Of course, I told them, to me, it feels like I'm in a pretty much a prison, a jail cell, of course. and just had to tell him, like, of course I wrote the what if on the board again, and just break it down to like, what if you was what if you was doing the right thing, you do what you're supposed to do, and you wouldn't be in ISS pretty much.
Those kids receptive to that? Do that?
Yeah, man, I was definitely, like I said, people come in, I definitely talked to them. Like, me and my mom had a conversation yesterday at the book signing. She was like, I had this kid in my class, and I started talking to him, and she was like, he stopped her in the middle of talking, and he said, Dr. Moore, who you sound like? You sound like your son.
Yeah.
And she told me that. I was like, wow. Like, so it's kind of amazing to hear that I am talking to him, and it is getting to the ears. Like, look, man, you gotta do what you gotta do, pretty much. Like, everything not fun and games. Present yourself as a man, not like I said to some people, as a criminal. Because it's about appearance, and I try to get to the young man because it's still the academic of sagging the pants. So I gotta tell them, like, like you got an image, so you gotta whatnot. But not to carry on in that, but and then also Thursday and Friday, of course, I was with Travis, so I crossed over to the elementary world in first grade. It was awesome. Well, the first day was pretty smooth. Travis with these fellas. First day was pretty smooth, and then I told Travis, like, yeah, man, I feel like it's great to be in elementary. He was like, nah, bro. I mean, it is great to be with the kids. And he was like, nah, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. Like, so Friday was good. I kind of get a taste of what he was talking about to us, in the conference call and stuff like that. But it was awesome. Like, of course, the younger kids, still playful and stuff like that. But it was still
A whole lot more needy.
yes, yeah. And of course, the attention span is kind of short. Well, high school did this kind of too. But yeah, I ain't mean to say that.
It's still short of high school.
Yeah. But it was great also, because like I said, that's my first time going to elementary school, and it was still amazing to see like some of the techniques that I took over from high school, still working in elementary. Like just talking to them. Like one student that Travis, like Benji, he's pretty awesome. He's a cool guy. I got to sat down and talk to him. He's really smart, and like some of these kids are like really, really, really smart, and this is awesome to see, man. But yeah, I had a great week. Of course, the book signing was awesome. I was really waiting all week for the book signing because I know it was gonna be just a powerful thing, and just to see my brother accomplishing his goals and stuff like that is amazing. So this week was pretty much awesome, man. It was great. It was really great. So yeah,
that's good, man. My week was just same week of hustling, man. Just out pounding the pavements, driving in the car, hustling. Getting it, and had some breakthroughs on it, man. I think tomorrow will be a good day. Yeah. And y'all know about that breakthrough, but yeah, man, it's been going good, and I think I'm kind of the same with Jarvis, just as far as the book signing was kind of the high point of the week, because we do the conference calls, so we talked about it every day, the challenges, the behind the scenes, and how that was making you feel or whatnot. So definitely involved with it all week. So it was our climax to the week, just like it was yours. And then, like Jarvis said, man, just following up. I mean, it was a good moment. Yeah. You know what I mean? It was a good moment. See somebody that and a black brother, you know what I'm saying, at a book signing. With a bunch of support, man, a bunch of people there and support and love and unity, you know what I mean? Yeah. A lot of people from a lot of different areas too. Just it was amazing, man. So congratulations again, man.
Appreciate that, fellas.
I mean, I guess we said we weren't really gonna come to the table with no specific topic this week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then you gotta say, well, what does that leave you?
Yeah.
You know what you mean? But I tell you, if I could just say anything, I just been real involved with trying to grow, man. You know what I mean? And just kind of fascinated with growth. With with the idea of getting better, or even the idea of just understanding. You know what I mean? Everybody grow up inside a certain belief system, and the belief system is cool. You know what I mean? But a lot of time you don't get it from experience. You get it from what you've been told. And then you just base all your experiences in that framework, you know, in that mindset. And for myself, man, just kind of exploring, you know what I mean? And just reading and understanding ways that other people look at things, you know what I mean? I think that's been real important to my development, you know, over the past few weeks or months or whatever it may be. So what do y'all do, you know, to enrich yourselves? How do y'all grow to the next level? And like I say, for myself, man, I do a lot of reading and watch a lot of videos. You know what I mean? Just kind of immersion. Just, and to be honest, man, a lot of it kind of strengthens my original belief. You know what I mean? And a lot of it enhances and helps me look at it from a better way. But what do y'all do to enrich yourselves to grow and try to get to the next level, or what y'all perceive to be the next level?
For me, man, I think it just have to be that one word we always talk about, man. That good old discipline. I think
discipline a hard one, dog.
Oh, it's a very hard one, man. But I think that's real big when you talk about growth. And man, you kind of said this yesterday at the book signing when we were doing a little interview about as far as how it was like. I said, yeah, I'm about to write a book. Hey, now I'm about to have a book signing.
Yeah, right.
And it's like, I think throughout that whole process, man, I use that as growth. You know what I'm saying? I seen how I grow from that. You know what I'm saying? Just over the past, 6-7 months? How long we been doing this?
We've been doing this about 5 months, 4 or 5 months maybe.
And it's just, in that time period, like so much has gone on in my life,
right,
to where it's changed and I've grown. You know what I'm saying? Like that job is crazy. We got the What If, you know what I'm saying? The little small business, the LLC for that.
Right.
I got the book thing going on, you know what I'm saying? You got your other thing going on. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? Like all of this in this period of time.
In a short period of time.
It's like, and if we would have been, not saying that we haven't, but if we would have been like trying to be more focused like we were then, we could have done this a long time ago. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's how I look at it, but I don't, use that and like beat myself up. You like they say, you know, if you know better, you'll do better.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of little sayings. You live and you learn.
Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? Now I know better, so I can do better. You know what I'm saying? But it goes back to that word. You got to have discipline. You gotta be able to keep going at whatever it is you want to do. Can't get tired this day or slack off that day or do something the next day and then like they say, like E.T. say, bro, you gotta be that lion. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get that gazelle. You gotta give not 100%. You gotta give 120%.
You know. And I kind of see it, and we practice the meditation. I kind of see it like the meditation. You know, when you say you can't slack off and you can't veer constantly, you know what I'm saying? Because human nature, you gon' kind of wobble, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the point of meditation is, okay, when my mind wanders, I bring it back. You know what I mean? And being able to recognize the wandering and being able to bring it back.
Right.
So... And that used to always trip me up when I hear people say, you know, like, don't think that way, or don't do this, don't do this. Like, dang, I can't really control it.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I guess the point is to be able to be aware of it and to bring it back. You know what I mean? To recenter it again. Not that you're not going, because you're going to.
Right.
It's kind of no way to stop it. I don't think it is.
Right.
But
I think we kind of got into that a little bit this week. Throughout the conference calls.
What's that?
About as far as, I think it was along the lines of thought, but we were talking about worrying, about how the Bible say we shouldn't worry.
Oh yeah.
But
Oh
it's
yeah.
like really no way around it.
Yeah, that was
you know what I'm saying?
that
Like
was
that's
on
just
Matthew.
human nature.
Yeah. It
I
was
was
like,
gonna bring that up.
don't worry.
Yeah,
It's like, dang.
had a deep conversation on that.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you tell me not to do something, that's when I'm gonna do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't touch that. Oh, don't touch this. Oh yeah. They did the experiment and told the little boy, you can have all the pieces of candy but this piece. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yeah, I don't care about none of them pieces.
but that one.
I just care about the one you told me I couldn't have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So then it's like, don't worry. Dang. Am I worrying? You know, oh man, I just thought about it. Was that worry? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Now I'm self-conscious about worrying.
Right.
And just how it's kind of like you ain't got no control over that. That job it's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, it's just part of us.
Huh?
So it's just a part of us, that human nature, man. I think that's just. I think worrying is just in how we wired.
That job crazy though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't worry, I can't help it. But maybe it's supposed to be that, like I said, just being able to have the awareness and to recenter. And I don't have 100%. I'm not 100% sure about that. I don't know if anybody's 100% sure about anything.
What if you worry in a positive way?
What's a positive worry?
Um,
A positive worry.
I would say something like, say I call my wife, she don't answer. Like, damn, I hope she all right. You know what I'm saying? I didn't call 2 or 3 times, she ain't answer. You know, I hope she all right. I hope she good. I hope ain't nothing wrong.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? How can you tell me not to stop being? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. But then again, in that context, they may have been talking about don't worry about a certain amount of things, or a certain set of things. But I think worrying is worrying, and that's just a part of us.
Yeah.
I think it's all like you said, to be aware of it, bring it back. You know what I'm saying, and just refocus.
Yeah. I guess you're bringing it back because that worrying, I mean, it's just really one way of looking at it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it could be that something happened. Could be that she left her phone in the car. Could be that the phone dead. Could, you know what I'm saying? It could be a whole host of things. So it could be that. You know what I'm saying? You know, it could probably don't want to talk. All kind of things. You know what I'm saying? And then if you choose to pick one and say, all right, well, boom, I'm just gonna go with this one. Now don't worry about this, then that's just the one that you're going to go with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to be aware of it and to be aware and say, I know I'm picking one out of infinite things, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Anything could be happening right now. So I guess that's kind of how you live in the present moment to then investigate it and see and wait. All right, well, now I got to wait to see what did happen or what is happening.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. That's why I say the development thing, because you can get so deep into it. Mm-hmm. And then as deep as you get, it's still kind of simple. Like the deeper you go, the more they tell you, just keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The simple way is still approach. So I guess that's what make it kind of weird, man. Big Jarvis, man. We're talking about developing and growing, and Trav hit us with a good one. He said that discipline. And one comment I did kind of have on the discipline was just kind of ways you can discipline yourself. And I started doing this in college. Like, okay, if I want to tune myself in on discipline, I started disciplining myself on little stuff. Right. Like, all right, bet, I'm going to make the bed every morning. All right?
Yeah, I got to have doing that.
Like, okay, if I spill something or something out of place, I'm just going to do it right then. So take the trash out. Nah, I don't feel like taking. I'm going to go sit. No, I'm all right. I'm going to go ahead and take it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and take the trash out. Go ahead and clean this. You see it's dirty right now. Go ahead and just simple tasks around the house. You know what I mean? That's a way to discipline yourself. Go ahead and do it now. Making yourself go ahead and do stuff now. And then it kind of becomes natural. And then it gets to the point to where the trash for now I can't walk away from it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now I got to take it out. And that could even, you can go too far on that. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's why I say it's a kind of like a balance and to bring it back. I guess riding life is kind of akin to riding a bicycle. Right. You got to constantly just keep balancing it because you're going to sway one way or the other. Mm-hmm. So either to the far extreme where you never take the trash out, or to the other extreme where you can't walk by the trash without taking it out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Even if something else is going on. So, but the discipline thing, yeah, I like the discipline.
Thank you for not taking my thing, because that's what I was really gonna say. Just being resilient, and you brought it up. Just ask yourself, why wait? Like, the time is now. Like, why wait? Like, why sit back and wait? Like, why sit back and wait on your dreams? Like, stuff like that. Like, I just asked myself that, and like I was gonna also say, just be aware of the moment, be aware of now, because like I said, you don't know when it's time to clock out. So chase your dreams and don't sit back on it. Just do you, grind. Like Trav said, when you accomplishing your goals and not sitting back, then stuff happens. Like you said, like, I want to be an author. Oh, I got a book signing. Y'all boys, because of the book signing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
And the whole thing behind that was, it was not a whole bunch of time between those. You know what I mean? Like, hey, listen, I'm going to write a book. It ain't like we talk to you again, like, yeah, man, I'm thinking about getting started on it. It wasn't nothing that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, got the first page of the book done. Like, okay. Hey, I'm 5 pages in on the book, boy. I'm writing. I'm like, hey, bro, really writing a book, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then, boom, book done. Got it here. Got the publisher. Got it illustrated. Got this. It was just kind of boom, boom, boom. I'm going to do it, so now I'm doing it.
Right.
It wasn't no lapse between that. And then you just follow it as far as it goes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, I wrote a book. I put my all into it. I followed it as far as it go. I experienced it all the way out. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Yeah. Okay, I had that experience. Even if it lasts for the rest of your life, I'm an author.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody can ever change it now like you're an author.
Yeah.
But Jarvis, you hit us with a variety of different things as far as self-development. You know what I'm saying? You talked about kind of hard work and persistence and resilience.
Just being aware.
And even awareness.
Yeah.
So just pick one of those and go with it. Even if it's awareness. I like awareness because I just feel like that's kind of the fundamental thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If I pick one, I'll just say resilient. Just because that's what I'm practicing on. Because like I said a couple episodes ago, like, y'all guys know that I'm kind of like a laid back guy, and my mom knows that too. So ever since I moved back home from Florida, she's always hit me with this quote, like, live life, don't live you. Like, cherish the moment, grind, be resilient, do what you got to do, and just don't be laid back, And then what the ET say, chase that gazelle, be a lion, chase that gazelle. That also stuck out to me. So, like, ever since, of course, I moved back from Florida, of course, I just been trying, chase that gazelle, trying to live life, don't let it, pass by and live me, pretty much. So that's one I'll choose for sure.
That resilience.
You already went?
Nah, I didn't.
Oh, okay. I just had another one. I was gonna go ahead and throw it out there, but go ahead, my boy.
So, I guess the conversation, it kind of went. We were talking about self-development.
Yeah, growth.
Just just in general, how you try to achieve or attain growth, and you say that you gotta stay disciplined, which I definitely agree with. Jarvis said you gotta stay resilient, which I also agree with. And I think one thing that I'm really trying to work on for myself is trying to stay open. You know what I mean? Because it's like finally coming to the understanding that, man, it's really so much that's outside of my control. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Even to the point of questioning, well, God dang, what's really me? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't beat the heart, don't control the thoughts, don't do nothing. Just aware of everything that's going on, but really not in direct control of anything.
Yeah.
So then that's really helpful because then it's like, well, then you got to stay open to it. Mm-hmm. Got to stay open to everything. Got to stay open to people. Got to come to the understanding that your thoughts just come like that, so then everybody else's do too. So then when people say stuff and they do stuff, it's just, you should be able to understand. Right. You know what I mean? Staying open to people, staying open to situations, staying open to opportunities. Just staying open to the understanding that I only know good because I know bad. You know what I'm saying? So a hard time is just the same side of the, you know what I'm saying, a different side of the coin of a good time.
Right.
They the same thing. I know them both through the same means. You know what I mean? I know one because I know the other.
Right.
So being able to cherish them all, you know, and I think the career path has kind of helped that. You know what I mean? Just as far as being in sales and having to roll with it as it comes. You know what I'm saying? But definitely staying open. That's what I would say. If I had to say how I'm working on my development right now at this point, it would be staying open and trying to apply that to every situation in life.
Right.
You know what I mean? To every single situation. Yeah. So what you had another one?
Yeah, man, I was just sitting here thinking, bro, as far as growth, man, if you know what I'm saying, you're trying to grow, one of the big things that I think too also matters that is your environment, man. The type of environment,
man.
You know what I'm saying? What you surround yourself with, you know, what you look at, you know what I'm saying? All of that, but really it's just like your environment. Like you can't let's say, I don't know. I mean, you can't do what you want to do if you ain't around people who don't have the same views as you. Basically.
True, yeah.
I mean, y'all may be friends, they may be your partners, I understand, your girlfriends, all of that. That's cool. But if they ain't on the same page that you on, then you gotta know when it's time to kick it with them and when it's time not to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying befriend them, don't be their friend, but if you hanging with them, if it's 24 hours in a day and you with them 20 hours and y'all ain't doing nothing,
That's
you know
a
what I'm
problem.
saying? Yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's a problem,
So you just gotta surround yourself with people who want what you want, chasing their dreams and motivating you as well. Like we always say, that iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? That's why I was just thinking it's just your environment, man.
Definitely.
I think one of the ways, man, we always greet each other on the phone, man, with a lot of my homeboys. Like, what you got going on?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, hey, tell me something good. I might call somebody, hey man, hey, hit me with something. You know what I'm saying? Hit me with something real quick, bro. Give me something. You know what I'm saying? My boy Joe might hit me with boy, I'm the best mailman in the city, man. I'm out here killing the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that, man. But
Yeah.
man, like you said, man, just being around somebody who gonna prepare you for it.
Yeah.
That's so important, man. Just to understand that you don't exist in this thing by yourself. Like you're not this separate thing that's against everything like you perceive it to be. You know what I'm saying? Like I depend on and need other people for everything, literally for everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like my man who made these stools. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate my man. You know what I mean? That was something. You know what I'm saying? Trav had a book signing yesterday that gave me an experience. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Like, how could I have that without Trav? You know what I'm saying? Who my man that built this? You know what I'm saying? Like I appreciate my man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Y'all like that? I like that. You feel me? That's how it is, though.
Yeah.
Like you don't exist in the world by yourself, and you really have to be aware of that. Aware of everything. That it will really help you appreciate things. You know what I'm saying? Every time you go to grab a coffee cup, every time you go to grab your car keys, to understand.
Yeah.
That's somebody's thoughts. That. You know what I'm saying? That somebody manifesting something that they saw in their head. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm a part of that. I get the experience that.
It's crazy you just use that word manifest. That's what that boy Vic had just put in there.
What did he say?
I guess he was. I think he was talking about as far as your growth and stuff like that.
Yeah.
He said your ethic manifest.
Your ethics?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that your ethics manifest. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel him on that, man. Just and your ethics. We did a podcast on belief.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Not what you think you are, what you actually experiencing and going with, and where you allow your mind to go, and what you are aware of. That's who you really are. No matter how bad you really want to be something, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, your ethics, your deep down, your deep-seated beliefs. I do believe that is what you will manifest. That's what you will attract. think those are all good points, man.
Yeah.
And like I said, man, we set out today with no real hard topic. You know, I'm no dead set direction on where we were trying to go with anything, but just to kind of talk, man. And I think those are all good directions that we're seeking. You know what I'm saying? Travis saying, you know, trying to be decisive on my environments, where I allow myself to be, what I expose myself to, what I allow myself to take in. You know what I mean, being decisive in that, being disciplined.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's two very good things to be working on. Working on my discipline, like we said, you could do it around the house. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, it's 2 dishes. I'm going to knock them 2 dishes out real quick.
I think a lot of people don't really understand that. I think a lot of people, when you say, yeah, you got to discipline yourself,
they think it's something big.
yeah, like you gotta be in the mirror yelling at yourself.
Yeah, I gotta go to the gym.
Yeah,
my diet.
Like, nah, it's just something as simple as when you take your shoes off at home, go ahead and put them up in the closet. You know what I'm saying? When
and that's enough right there, bro. Yeah. Like that is a full day job of working on discipline.
Especially when you come home, but sometimes you're gonna kick your shoes off in the middle of the floor.
Think about doing that every single time, bro. Hey, and like I said, balancing, you know what I'm saying? Getting to the point where one day you like, kick my shoes out today. Yeah. You know, I'm going to do it and I don't care. Yeah. You know what I mean? And keeping the balance. You know what I mean? Just keeping the balance the whole time, man. Closing remarks.
Closing remarks?
Yeah, man. Let's close it up.
Go ahead, my boy BJ. I'll let you take the spotlight first.
Yes, sir.
Who, me?
Yes, sir.
It's all on you, big dog.
Jiggling. All right, so what I'm gonna leave the people with. I'll just say,
give us something good, Jarvis. Give us something good. Give us something good.
Give me something good. All right, I wanna say.
You got a song for everything.
I do. Well, I tell you, music, man. Music is my gateway, man. To make me happy. But since I said that, I just say just.
Hey, I feel him on that though.
Just
I feel him on that, Trav. I do feel him on that music. You just said a gateway to make you happy.
Yeah, man. It's some vibrations, man. Everybody got a song to make them feel better.
Yeah, I do feel you.
Everybody got a song, a cleaning song. Everybody got a song for a certain.
Feel you on that, boy.
Get that Marvin Gaye. You know, if you wanna. But yeah, what I was gonna say is, live your life, man. Just live your life. Live your life to be happy. Don't live your life through others. I watched the movie last night, the Taraji P. Henson movie, What Man Wants or something like that. I can't think of the name of it right now. Pretty much the background of it is she want to read man's thoughts.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
What happened?
It's a movie.
Oh, yeah, with Taraji.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on Netflix or it's at the movie theater?
It's a movie theater. I think it just came out Friday. Thursday.
I'll probably stick that later.
Well, it's a good movie. I ain't gonna give away. I'm not gonna give away the whole movie, but it was a great movie. Pretty much, she's a sports agent and she's in a room full of men competing, pretty much for the top spot. And of course, she got this magic power that she was able to read man's minds.
It's dangerous right there.
Yeah, that is dangerous. So she walked around and she caught everything, like what man was thinking, like their thoughts. And
hey, don't tell that whole movie now.
I'm not, but
I'm actually thinking about going to see it today. Yeah, talking about it.
But just the main thing, you just can't read nobody's mind. I mean, you could try to read somebody's mind, but you can't read nobody's heart. And what I say about that is you can't live your life through other people. You can't live your life trying to make somebody else happy.
I like how you segued into that, my boy.
Yeah, it is. I'm smooth, boy. I tell you, my mama always told me I got the gift of gab, man. So thank you, mama. But but yeah, man, you just can't live your life through others. You have to live your life pretty much to define your happiness, and that kind of piggybacks on last week when I was talking about just your self-love. Like, people are not content by themselves. Like, for example, people try to have others to make themselves feel complete, but you can't have somebody else to make yourself feel complete. You have to be complete within yourself. So I'm not gonna take up everybody's time, but that's what I'm gonna go with. Don't live your life with other people for your happiness.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go, and it's kind of gonna be. It's gonna seem kind of okay. I'm gonna say relate. You know what I mean? And when I say relate, I just mean like we talked about earlier. Existence is relational. You know what I'm saying? I know this because I know that. You know what I mean? Just opposite. So just always try to relate yourself with everything. You know what I mean? Be relational. Be able to put yourself in different situations in everybody's shoes. You know what I mean? Being able to understand that that all the experiences matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just want to feel these feelings and then never experience these feelings. You know what I mean? Being able to relate, understand how things work together, being able to see life as a system,
Right.
as everything working together instead of all of these individual parts. You know what I'm saying? So
you got one more time to hit my mic.
I need some space, man. Yeah, man, relate. Try to relate. Try to integrate yourself into life.
Yeah,
Sound good, man.
that's great. That's a great one.
Man, for me, man, I think I'm gonna leave them with something, man. I think I'm gonna leave the people with just, man, don't complain, just adjust. You know what I'm saying? Don't complain about your situation or what's going on, or what these folks doing or what they ain't doing. Or, you know what I'm saying? Just adjust yourself accordingly and keep going, man. Complaining is all that's doing is wasting your time and slowing you down, man. So just whatever the situation is, take it how they say it, take it with a grain of salt. Adjust, man, and keep it going. It's been, plenty of times throughout the week, not just this week, but every week.
Yeah.
Of course, you want to complain, you know what I'm saying, but you can't. Just gotta adjust. Be that water. Just keep it moving. Be good.
I like to voice my opinion sometimes.
Yeah.
Huh? No, I'm just saying. You said don't complain, but every now and again, I just like to voice my opinion.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And it come off as a complaint. Because I be complaining. But yeah, every now and then I go ahead and voice it. Hey, man, our info.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, our contact
Get the
info.
post right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So what if y'all want to get in contact with us, y'all can email us at whatifsavannah@gmail.com. We here on Facebook, and that's #WhatIfSAV. We also on Instagram, and that's whatif_SAV. And don't forget, we still got our tutoring going on. It's almost made it.
Yes, sir.
Almost made it into the school year. So, we still got our tutoring going on. That's math, English, Spanish, and some SAT prep for those getting ready to make that move to college.
Mm-hmm.
All of this information is available on our website, and that's whatifsav.com. Also, man, I want to say it again. It's my book, man. It just came out, released yesterday. Titled I Am, written by your boy. Don't worry about it.
Read the book a little closer, man.
Yeah, I still got copies available. They're $20 a piece. You can contact me. I can sign it, pull up on you, bring it to you. If you're not here, not in Georgia, other places around the world, United States, I got my website, and that's bigdreambooks.com. You can go on there and purchase your copy as well.
BigDreams.com one more time. Yeah.
Big Dream Books.
Okay, Big Dream
Books.com.
Okay, cool.
BigDreamBooks.com.
Yes, sir.
All right, and then they can have that book shipped out to them.
It'll be shipped right to you. Free shipping on all orders, man.
Free shipping on
shipping
all
on
orders.
all orders.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yes, sir.
That's pretty good, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got anything else, fellas?
I think that's it, man.
Enjoyed talking with y'all again, man.
Yes, sir.
Good knowledge to the people. Definitely appreciate our viewpoints.
Mm-hmm.
It's a What If podcast where possibility begins. It's your boy CJ.
It's your boy Trail. I'm out.
And this is your boy Jarvis Langston. Jarvis!
Go ahead, shut us down.